Hi. In my previous video, I showed you how to tie a full Windsor knot. I had to tie that tie for my brother who was in need of a tie and he doesn't know how to tie ties, so I figured I would show him how I did that one by YouTube. There's a faster and easier knot that is used to tie ties as well, and that is the half-Windsor knot. And as you might expect, it is about half the knot of a full Windsor knot. And so I'm going to show you how to do that as well. This knot is not quite as, doesn't use quite as much of the long end, so you don't need to keep the short end at quite as short. Basically, if the short end is about half the length of the long and thicker end, you're going to be good. So to tie the half Windsor knot, you're going to start off the same way that you did with a Windsor knot, which is the short side in your left hand and the long thicker side in your right hand. Once again, just like the Windsor, you're going to cross them. Now, at the Windsor knot, a full Windsor, you would affect the knot on this side to begin with, but we're going to skip that part because it's a half Windsor. So for the half Windsor, what you do is then, after you've crossed, then you push this back underneath. So basically you make a full loop around your bottom half of your tie. And then, just like the full Windsor, what you're going to do is you're going to pull it up underneath over the top of the loop here, the loop around your neck. So when you do that, what you get is a triangle very much like the Windsor knot, only it's a bit, it's a bit less solid. So you're not going to get the same structural support out of this that you would get out of a full Windsor, but it still looks pretty good. So again, you have your triangle. Now again, you should have the seam side facing outward, just like this, and you're going to cover exactly the same way you did with the full Windsor. So you pull this cover, and then again, go underneath and through the loop. So under your loop here, and then you just pull this back through your cover, your triangular cover. And when you do that, you can then adjust and pull that up. So as you see, with the half Windsor knot, it does make a nice triangular flat knot up at the top. The cover can lie fairly flat. However, I find that the triangle isn't quite as even as with the full Windsor knot. And it's basically just one extra step for the full Windsor. So if you're interested in tying a tie with a classic knot, I would practice on the full Windsor, and then the half Windsor can work out for you fairly well if you're in a time crunch or if you just want to do something a little bit less, less formal. I hope this has been helpful. I really hope my brother watches this. I will come back if you're interested and show you some more complicated knots which are more helpful for a fancier occasion or a more formal occasion. Thanks for watching.